Hello. This is my Crabitat. I have two hermit crabs in here. I'm just gonna do a little blog about this real quick. As you can see, I've got lots of sand. Here I've got about 3 inches of sand, and over here I've got about 5 or 6 inches. I have 5 shells in here. Sadly, I only have 2 for Shelly, who is the female. Those are the big ones. I've got 3 for Crusty, which is the small one. 2 there and 1 there. Those are Crusty's shells. That's Shelly's. Those 2 are Shelly's. I got two bowls of water. That one has pure water and that one's got salt water. I provided them a little freshwater pond for them to swim in the summer. And right here is their food bowl. They're both hiding in there. Humidity is a big issue I have because, the only thing I use is a spray bottle, and the fact that I got the pond in here, it really helps keep the humidity up. So it's definitely something I would recommend to beginner people. There aren't many places for them to climb, sadly, because I'm having a hard time finding some at the pet store. But I did what I could. I've got a little stick here. I'm hoping to get them a thing to climb on this week. Might not though, but I'll see what I can do. There's something right there for them to just climb on and then fall off of. Fortunately, the sand is really soft, so the impact won't be very hard. The sand I use is actually Colorscape. There is crystalline silica in it. However, I've heard that it's okay. Sorry about that. That was my phone. Anyway, I heard that it's fine for hermits, but it isn't okay for humans. So, if you're using the crystalline silica, make sure you do not inhale any of the dust. Otherwise, there's a possibility of lung disease and cancer. I've got 2 lights. Only one works though. The other one's out, which means this one's gonna follow soon, probably. It usually keeps the heat up, and it does pretty good with it. Right now the temperature is at 75, if you can see it. But the humidity is pretty low right now, so I'm going to well, first, before I do that, I want to show you the crabs. Just lift this up. You can see this one is Crusty, that one's Shelly. So Shelly's the size of a baseball, Crusty's the size of a golf ball. I'm going to put their house back on. First I want to make sure I don't crush them when doing so. Alright, here's Shelly. You can see her right there. See if I can get her to walk. No, she's not going for it, so I'm just going to put her back here. This was actually a huge improvement from the last way I've had it. I only had 1 inch of sand for them, and there wasn't much for them to climb on or hide in. And there was a crack in the bottom of the last Crabitat environment I had for them, so I had to really rush to a pet store. So it's a big improvement now. Last time it was nowhere near ideal for them to molt, but now it should be very easy for them and should be ideal. And now the humidity is dropping to 65%, so I really better close this now. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a nice little piece of grass there. But this is what I do every time to try and keep it humid. It seems to keep the humidity up, and it seems to work a lot, so I'm just gonna I like to spray 10 to 20 times. right there. And as you can see, the humidity rises. 67. This is an electronic one, so it's pretty hard, or pretty slow when it comes to updating. Now it's in the ideal spot, which is 70 to 80%. Sometimes it goes above 80. I've heard that it's not a problem for crabs, but it does cause mold to grow on the wood. So I try to keep it below 80 to the best of my ability, but it doesn't always work. So yeah, 75 degrees Fahrenheit is the perfect temperature. It's supposed to be between 70 and 80, just like the humidity. So average that out and it's about 75. Very ideal for a hermit crab. But yeah, you can see they're over there getting, well, yeah, you can just see Shelly. Yeah, that's my hermit crab tank for you. Got two different temperature humidity gauge setups, one electric and one regular. The only problem though with the regular is it's not very reliable, because it's been dropped many times. So yeah, I better close the top here before any humidity escapes. Now it's at 77, 78. So if you want to raise hermit crabs, this is probably a great example. Not a perfect one, but probably a good or great example.